Time to run live free soccer picks, European football, as well. We'll sprinkle in some MLS and North American on occasion, so be sure to, if you would, tune in, like, and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Set those notifications so you get the best numbers. Before we get underway and bring in our expert handicapper, Paul Leverkusen, just a reminder of a few things here. Going on our site right now is our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium packages here from when you use the promo code TONYT at checkout. You can follow the link in the description below and then click the All Cappers tab, and there you can sign up and find our expert handicapper Paul Leverkusen over at tonyspace.com. Also, we'd like to hear from you. If you would, you can post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this show underway. Let's welcome Paul Leverkusen. You'll find him over at tonyspace.com, where he's been doing great work up there. I know, Paul, how you doing? Doing great work there on your premiums.
Yeah, it's doing great. The last couple of weeks, or 10 days, I should say, I'm on a great run, 12-4-1, which catapulted me again to the top spot. But now I have some fierce rivalry at the top spot for the winning handicapper at Tony Speaks. So I'm just gonna keep on going, and I have a lot of plays loaded. I have a lot of free plays to discuss with you guys. So. It's gonna be a hell of a finish to the season. So there's a lot of plays and a lot of value to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, definitely a lot of games. You can tell when we're getting down to the end of some of these seasons here. You're seeing games played and at the same time, at the same day. So lots of happening here in the club leagues in Europe. So let's go ahead and let's get this one underway as we dig in here with Paul Leverkusen. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. We're going to look at La Liga action here for Thursday as Levante takes on Real Madrid.
Yeah, Real Madrid already champions, or at least they mathematically need just one more point. Levante, they're sitting at the 19th spot with 29 points. They're 6 points below the relegation zone, so they really need a win here. And they've been quite good lately. They're coming off a 2-1 win over Real Sociedad, which is a very good team. Prior to that, 1-1 draw against Valencia. They even scored a couple of goals against Sevilla, who are supposed to be a good defense. They scored a couple of goals against Barcelona. They beat Villarreal by 2-0. So they're trying. They're trying a lot. This Levante side, of course, they woke up too late in the season, but still, they're making amazing efforts to stay in the La Liga. And I believe that this is a match where there'll be fireworks. Real Madrid, they're coming off a 1-0 loss to Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby, but fresh off qualification to the Champions League final, they didn't really care about that match. After all, the title is already there. So Levante, they scored 3 goals in the reverse fixture against Real Madrid. Levante at home, they played for a 3-3 draw, and they've been frequent scorers against Real Madrid. So I just see a lot of goals here by both sides. So I'm going to take the combination of both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at -145 here.
All right, Paul Leverkusen, you'll find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. We've got him on record here with his free pick here. La Liga action for Thursday, Levante and Real Madrid. He likes this one, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals to return -145. All right, let's continue on here with Sock Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Leverkusen. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Set those notifications. We greatly appreciate it. Let's continue on here with the show as we look at our next game. All right, next up we go here to Saturday's action, Ligue 1 for Saturday as Lorient takes on Bordeaux.
Yeah, this is a relegation battle. I like to cover these matches because there's a lot of value there. Two teams, Bordeaux, they're sitting at the bottom spot with 27 points, 7 points below the relegation zone. They've pretty much, they've been really bad this season. They have conceded 89 goals in 36 matches. I mean, they concede multiple goals left and right. They're winless in the last 5. They have 4 losses in that span. They conceded 4, 5, and 6 goals in the last 5. So they're conceding goals left and right. Just a terrible defense. Lorient pretty much the same. Lost 4 of the last 5. They just can't stop bleeding goals. Lorient, they're sitting just 3 points above the relegation zone. So they could, a draw here could be really, really huge for them. But I think that this is a match where both they're 2 of the worst defensive lines in the Ligue 1. So I expect fireworks in this match as both teams try to claw their way back into the Ligue 1 and try to save themselves from relegation. So I'm going to take the combination of both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at -120.
All right, Paul Leverkusen from Tony'sPicks.com here. Lorient and Bordeaux, both teams to score here over 2.5 goals, -120. This is Saturday action from League One. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here Monday through Friday at 2:15 each time. Be sure to get Paul's best bets of the day. Click the link below on the screen, and of course you'll find the link to our site. Click it and go to the All Cappers tab and find Paul and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here. Join with Paul Legaretas. Bundesliga here for Saturday as we got Freiburg taking on Leverkusen.
Yeah, this is a match where it's on the opposite side of the league table. These two teams are fighting for a top four finish and a Champions League ticket that comes with it. So in the Bundesliga, the top four teams, they go to the Champions League next season. The fifth and the sixth team go to the Europa League, and the seventh team goes to the Europa Conference League. So right now, Leverkusen are third with 61 points. This is the final match day of the Bundesliga. No matter what happens, they're going to finish at the third spot. They've already claimed a ticket to the Champions League. However, Red Bull Leipzig are sitting at the fourth spot with 57 points, and Freiburg are sitting at the fifth spot with 55 points. So they're 2 points behind Leipzig in the final match day. In Leipzig, they're playing Arminia Bielefeld, who, by the way, Arminia Bielefeld are sitting at the bottom side of the league table, and they want a win in case they avoid the relegation. So, and that Leipzig lose Bielefeld. If Freiburg beat Leverkusen, they steal that fourth spot and they go to the Champions League. So this is a huge match for Freiburg. Leverkusen are not going to roll over and die. Of course, they've been really, really good offensively this season. Their defense has been up and down. Recently, they did really good changes on their defense. They kept a lot of clean sheets, but in the last match, they conceded 2 goals against Hoffenheim. And Freiburg, coming off a big loss 4-1 at home to Union Berlin, but now each of the last 7 matches had over 2.5 goals, and each of the last 4 matches had both teams score and over 3.5 goals. So a lot of fireworks in Freiburg's recent matches, and the way that those two sides play, Bayer Leverkusen and Freiburg, there's got to be a lot of goals in this matchup. So I'm going to take the combination of both teams to score and over 3.5 goals at plus 107.
All right, Paul Legaretas, you'll find his picks at overtonyspace.com here. Bundesliga action here for Saturday. Freiburg and Leverkusen. He says both teams to score and over 3.5 goals to return plus 107. Let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily, guys. You can find Paul's best bets. His premium plays available for you right now. Click the link in the description below. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. Use a promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily. Here with Paul Legaretas. Continuing here with Bundesliga action for Saturday as we have Hoffenheim taking on Gladbach.
Yeah, Hoffenheim, this is actually an indifferent match. They only play for a better placement in the season. They cannot claim a ticket to the European competitions. Both teams really, really messed up badly this season. I mean, they should have been up there in the top 7, judging by the roster, but a lot of things went wrong for both sides, and especially Hoffenheim. Lately, I mean, they were sitting inside the top 4 or 5 spots, and they've been really, really terrible lately. So now they cannot claim a ticket. So this is going to be probably an open match between the two sides. They usually produce a lot of goals whenever they meet. There's a lot of 2-2 draws there, a couple of 3-3 draws. You can actually bet on the 3-3 draw in this match. The odds are probably around plus 3,000 or something. So it's a nice match to bet. I mean, it's the last match of the season. They're going to go out, have some fun. Not really careful at the back. And even if they try to be careful, they can't be careful because they conceded a lot of goals this season. So they both have very potent offensive lines. So I like the combination of both teams to score and over 3.5 goals at minus 145.
All right, Paul Legaretas. Here we look at this one, Bundesliga for Saturday, Hoffenheim and Gladbach. He says both teams are scoring over 3.5 goals to return minus 145. All right, let's continue on with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legaretas. If you miss any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on here with the show. In our 5-pack, pick 5 in our 5-pack here, we stick with Bundesliga action here for Saturday. All times the same here in this Saturday slate. 5-4 here on Saturday. Bayern Munich taking on Wolfsburg.
Yeah, this match is also an indifferent match in the sense that Bayern Munich are already champions, and Wolfsburg, they have already, saved the season. Wolfsburg are one of the other teams that don't have such a bad roster, but they finished in the bottom half of the league table. They sold off a couple of good players during the season. There's probably a rebuild coming. So they might try out a few players who want to test and see if they can keep them for next season. So Wolfsburg they've been really bad defensively all season, but lately they've kept some clean sheets. But of course they woke up at really the worst time in the season where everything was gone. And Bayern Munich, since they won the title mathematically, they've been kind of loose. They lost 3-1 to Mainz, and then in their last match they played for a 2-2 draw against Stuttgart at home. So that defense, which was already not keeping a lot of clean sheets, is kind of loose lately. I mean, they have conceded 5 goals in their last 2 matches, and these are all teams that are way inferior than them. So they're just testing stuff, and they're kind of tired. So they just want the season to be over. They already won the title. So this Wolfsburg side, they're pretty much the same. They want to go out and have fun, and matches in this venue between the two sides usually have a lot of goals. Last season, Bayern, they won by 3-2. The season before that they won 4-0. The season before that they won 3-1. So there's a lot of goals whenever these two sides meet, no matter the circumstances, if it's the start of the season, the middle, or the end. So here I'm gonna take the combination of both teams to score and over 3.5 goals at -145.
All right, Paul Legorethos from TonySpeaks.com here for Bundesliga action for Saturday. Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg. He says both teams to score and over 3.5 goals. Return -145. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legorethos. Before we get to the recap, Paul, let's take a go over at TonySpeaks.com here. We've got a lot of club action here this week. Head into a good weekend, doing fantastic. We're here past 7 days, 12-4-1, last 17 premiums. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, it's been going great lately, and I'm looking to keep it up till the end of the season, which should be in about a month or so. So, now it's pretty much the best time to take a monthly pass, and you'll get all the soccer plays for the end of the season. These are stacked leagues. They have a lot of plays. I mean, I already have 4 plays up. I have, and most of them go live in about 10 or 15 minutes. So if you're watching live, just go grab them. I have a La Liga power play for today. I have an EPL total recall for today. I have an EPL smart play for today. I bet you guys, everyone is playing the other thing, but we're playing the other way. So go grab it. And I also have a guaranteed London derby for tomorrow. A huge match between Tottenham and Arsenal. I have a nice, huge guaranteed play there. My guaranteed play last night from the EPL was actually a push. I had the over in the Aston Villa versus Liverpool match. I truly believe it was the right way to play it. So now 4-1-1 with these guaranteed plays. 4 wins, 1 loss, and just 1 push. Still really high success rate, really high win rate. So head over to my page, guys. Use that promo code and get get those plays or get the pass.
That's right, guys. Got on board with Paul Legorethos over at TonySpeaks.com. You see numbers here: 361 units of profit last 7 days, all documented. 12-4-1 in his last premiums, all documented. You can visit Paul's page, go down to the his pick history. You'll see every play there. It's recorded, graded immediately here. As Paul was mentioning here, London Derby pick up there. He's got a smart play up there, some action there for our live viewers today with a lot of individual plays. But again, your best value is going here with these long-term passes. Paul has a 3, 7, and 30 all sports pass. You want to try them up for 7 days, do the 7-day pass. You get all of his club action for this week, the weekend action, as well as into next week with that 7-day all sports pass. And also, on occasion, Paul will delve into NBA playoffs as well as NHL playoffs. So just keep an eye on those because he's very selective there in those sports. But again, that 7-day all sports pass is a great value now. So we have a lot of club action here for this week. We're wrapping up some of these club leagues plays here, these seasons. So come on and get on board with those long-term plays. 7-day all sports pass, very affordable pricing. We can save you some money here on these passes here. We can actually take $20 off that 7-day all sports pass when you use the promo code here, Tony T, at checkout. And you can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description below. Click the All Cappers tab, and you'll find Paul's page there and get signed up. And of course, that promo code applies on all packages, not just the 7-day pass. If you want the 1-month pass, you can do that. Or if you want to buy a bunch of guaranteed plays, you can do that as well. But get signed up with Paul Legorethos. All right, Paul, let's continue on here with Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Legorethos. And Paul, now it's time for the recap.
Yeah, we're going to take on the La Liga match between Levante and Real Madrid. We're going to take both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, -145. Now these are all Saturday matches from now on. French Ligue 1, Lorient at Bordeaux. We're going to take the both teams to score and over 2.5 goals combo at minus 120. Bundesliga on Saturday, final match in the Bundesliga. We're looking at a lot of goals. Freiburg at Leverkusen. We're going to take the combination of both teams to score and over 3.5 goals at plus 107. Hoffenheim at Gladbach. We're going to take the both teams to score and over 3.5 goals minus 145. And our final play is between Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg. We're going to take the both teams to score and over 3.5 goals at minus 145.
There you go, our recap from Paul Lingaretos, guys. Get on board with Paul's premium plays. His best bets are available right now when you click the link in the description below. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. You'll find his page there. A lot of action there. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout and you'll save 20% off. All right, that'll do it for this edition here of Soccer Picks Daily. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. While we'll be on, we're giving out live free soccer picks from European football, maybe sprinkle in some North American. You got to check out. We don't force anything. Just tune in and get the picks. And bet them and you'll make some money. All right, that'll do it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate that. And you guys have yourself a great evening, afternoon. We'll talk to you again tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time with Soccer